Are you still behind with the camo grind, or you're just looking for a way to get XP very easy? Well, fear not, because in today's video I will show you the best strategy to do both extremely quick. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and before we get into this,
if you want to unlock the new Nebula, Dark Matter or Abyss camos in Black Ops 6 Zombies, check out MitchCactus.com. They are the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, with tons of great reviews on Trustpilot. They can help you grind out camos, events and many other unlocks. So definitely make sure to check them out if you don't have time to grind all of those things, and use code CRAZY for a 5% discount.
Alright guys, here we are, Citadel Daymore, and I do have one of my least favorite weapons in the game. This is the Maelstrom, I think that's how you say this. And not gonna lie, I need around 900 something kills on this, 900 something headshots, and then we got to get special camos and then gold and stuff like that, and afterlife. And on this map, this is the easiest way to get camos in Black Ops 6 Zombies right now. And also, actually, this method has been taken out of the game a few weeks back, but it was added back basically, which is pretty darn amazing and makes everything so much easier. And in order to start this strategy, we don't really need much. You're gonna need some Molotovs. We're gonna need to open up the map and pretty much buy Vulture's Aid. That's a very important perk to have. So let's go ahead and open up the map. I'm not gonna show you guys how to do this. You basically have to follow the on-screen prompts, and you're gonna get there in absolutely no time. Alright guys, so here we are opening up Pack-a-Punch. That means we opened up the map. We don't really need to start the Easter egg, which is pretty darn great, but in order to make this strategy a lot easier, as you guys know, we do have the bucket heads, or the zombies, the special zombies that have the stamps on them. And to make this a lot easier, you want to progress the rounds until you basically open up every knight, or basically every sword. You don't have to upgrade them, you just have to open them up, because the bucket heads, they have the basically the headshots not do any damage on them, so you definitely don't want to deal with those guys while dealing with the normal zombies as well. So basically, I think we have to go to like round 13, maybe 14 if you're a bit unlucky with the spawns of the bucket head. And in the meantime, of course, you can get some more kills and stuff like that. You can turn on the Rampage Reducer if you have Pack-a-Punch already and stuff like that. But the real strategy begins after you open up all the swords. Of course, you can do these strategies with the bucket heads as well, but these are gonna make your life just a little bit harder. So yeah, definitely open up the swords and then start this strategy. Alright guys, so here we are, round 13. I opened up the last sword, and now we are pretty much ready to start the strategy. I have only one zombie left. The perks that I'm gonna run with for now are gonna be Vulture's Aid, as I said, because you want to get your equipment back. Definitely use the augment that gives you that. Is basically the one that allows the zombies to, basically gives the zombies a chance to drop your equipment, because you're gonna need a lot of Molotovs. And other than that, I'm gonna get Jug and of course Speed Cola. You can pretty much get whatever perk you like, but these are absolute must for now. So after you do all of this, all you wanna do, we're gonna turn on the Rampage Reducer. We're gonna pass this round, because we want to have as many zombies as possible. And what's really cool about this strategy is the fact that you don't even need to basically shoot your weapon. We're gonna use the oil traps. I'm gonna throw a decoy right there to kind of show you guys what we have to do. Let me kill up this annoying guy. There he is. I'm gonna throw another decoy right there. And basically, we come to the traps, we turn them on, you see the oil, go in the corner, and just throw a Molotov. And you guys can see the oil catches fire and it literally insta-kills the zombies. But if we look at our critical kills, look at that. It's going up. Basically, we got here at like minute 16 and we have 210 critical kills. And that was basically round. That was like super quick. We're gonna pick that up. And usually at the really early rounds, this lasts for like a round and a bit, because even though the oil stops, if you still see fire on the ground, that means you're still gonna do good damage. And look at that, everything kind of instantly dies. But at one point, you definitely have to pay attention to this quite a bit, because at one point, the zombies are not gonna die as easily. They're basically not gonna instant die anymore. And that is your cue to go upgrade your weapon, because these traps are gonna do damage based on the rarity and the Pack-a-Punch level you have. So if you feel like the traps are not killing fast enough, You go and pack a punch to level 2, 3, wherever you can do, and then of course upgrade the rarity all the way up to gold whenever you can, because when you have pack a punch 3 and legendary tool, basically you will insta kill for a very long time and you'll not really need anything else. So for pack a punch 2 right now, we're still blue rarity. Let's go back to the old trap and turn it on. The old trap have around a minute and a half cooldown between them, but what is very cool about it, it's gonna last for about a round, and whenever a round is finished and your trap is done, there are 2 traps. You can basically move to the next one, finish the next round with the second trap, and then when that round is done and this trap goes into basically into cooldown, the other one will start just back up. So we open up the door, we do this, and on this side it's a bit trickier because you do want to jump on this ledge right here. You want to stay up here. The zombies are not going to attack you, and the zombies are going to try to come through the stairway. And look how fast they die right now that we upgraded our weapon. And what is the best thing about this strategy is the fact that it works for gold, it works for headshots, it works for opal, it works for nebula as well. So basically anything you have to do when it comes to camos, you can do this. And it's also extremely good for XP, so you can always just turn on that double XP. And we're gonna put one on. Did you see how fast that amalgam died? And look at that, look how critical kills go up. It's just so easy. And this is basically a way to upgrade the more annoying weapons in the game, or to basically upgrade any weapon in the game and get the camo grind and stuff like that. And look at that, the trap is done. Now what we do, we just run back on the other side. So we got around 280 headshots. That means we need around 700 more. And let's see how fast we can get those 700. And that's why you want to turn on Rampage Inducer, because you want the zombies to come in as fast as possible. And on the later rounds, you are gonna get a ridiculous amount of zombies per round, and you will basically fly through the camos, especially through Opal. Round 30 something, there's like 5 doppelgas per round, which is very nice. So you can definitely do multiple weapons. You can basically get a weapon that needs to get gold, and then get a weapon that needs to get opal, and just switch between the weapons. Basically the only thing you have to do is just, you need to have the weapon you want to upgrade in your hand. That's all you want to do. Have this in your hand, turn the trap, throw a Molotov, and that's it. Of course, the parasite rounds, you are gonna want to basically finish them the good old way, because the flyers are not really gonna go in the trap. So we're just gonna normally kill them, just like this. There we go, this should be the last one. There it is, it's done. The trap is on cooldown. What we do, we go back to the next one. Just like this. And look how much money we're making as well, because we don't really use ammo. We just basically use a Molotov per round. At the higher rounds, of course, you are gonna use 2 Molotovs, because you're gonna have to switch from this to that one, because the rounds are taking super long. But until like round 60, 70, you're gonna be absolutely fine with this, as long as you upgrade your weapon to the max. Look at that, we're back at 20,000 essence already. Round 18, we can almost pack a punch to level 3. And there's always gonna be like one lonely zombie. Let's just kill him, and there we go. Round done. Now another round begins. And look at that, 356 criticals. Of course, not every single kill is going to be a critical kill, but that is totally fine. There you go. Now the trap is done. Whenever that happens, you just throw a decoy to save yourself, or you can just pretty much run away. Now we're gonna go back to the other trap, just like this. Wait for the zombies to gather together. Start the trap. Throw Molotov, and now just sit in the corner and wait. This is extremely good for camos, and it's extremely good for XP as well. As I said, look at those critical kills go up. So easy. And as I said, after round 25 to 30, when there's a lot more zombies in the round, you are gonna fly through these camos. You're literally gonna fly through them. There we go, that's gonna be the last zombie. Let's just kill him like that. There's always one random zombie, even with Rampage on, that just moves super slow. And also, whenever you have the SAM trials, definitely go and turn them on, because that's just extra zombies that you can kill and that you can use to get more camos. There we go. Our weapon, as you can see, the trap is kind of starting to lose a bit of the damage. So what I'm gonna do is that, and we just heard the cue that the other trap is basically back online. So what we do, we come here, turn it on, and unfortunately we are out of Molotovs because we pretty much forgot to pick some up. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back there and actually pick some of the Molotovs up. This is why you want to have Vulture Raid with the Augment that drops more equipment. Alright guys, there we go. We got some Molotovs back. Now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go to the other trap. You can throw a decoy right there. Turn on the trap. Throw Molotov down. And just hop on the ledge right here. Look at this. So easy. And while we are 470 headshots. Alright, so we basically need around 400 more headshots. And we're 24 minutes and 22 seconds. Let's see how fast we can get the other 400. Alright guys, there we are, 910 headshots already. So from 500 to 900, it took around 6 minutes. But we did have a background and this go by a bit slower. And look at this. Just makes everything so much easier. We should be almost done with this 2000 headshots on the Maelstrom. I mean, look how easy it is. It kind of sucks that not every single elimination is going to be a critical kill, but like 90% of them are going to be, so definitely still the best way to get the 2000 headshots. Look at that. We're almost at 1030 minutes in, and we started this strategy, what, at minute 16? So it took us 14 minutes to get basically 1000 headshots. Was that it? Was that Purple Tiger? Or did I not see that correctly? And of course, there's always going to be like a few zombies that don't really care about the whole horde. They're just going to be like extremely slow. And there we go. We get Vulture Raid coming in very clutch. Can almost upgrade the weapon to gold, but it's still doing pretty fine. And look at that. The outer trap is back. All you have to do is just back yourself up to the corner as much as you can. But don't throw the Molotov at your feet because you're going to do damage to yourself with the fire. Not necessarily the oil trap. PhD helps with the fire, but PhD doesn't really help with the oil. Keep in mind that PhD will not protect you from the oil falling from there. And I really think we already got the 2000 headshots. We should have, because we are definitely way past that. I think we need to get some rapid kills, if I'm not mistaken, or kills without reloading, and then get like 300 kills with hipfire. Some of the special weapons, some of the special challenges are not really gonna work with this strategy. Well, there we pretty much have it, guys. We got Purple Tiger just that fast. So it took us around 14 minutes to get 1000 headshots, which is not bad at all. Definitely you can make this even faster. And of course, as I said, the higher the rounds you are, the more zombies you're gonna have, and of course the more headshots you're gonna get in a very short amount of time. So if you're looking for XP, or if you're just looking for camo grind, this is definitely the best way. Of course, when it comes to Nebula, I still think it's a bit faster to go to Liberty Falls and do the direct mode, where you just have to repeat the canister step, so you get that HVT every round. But for everything else, this oil trap method, it's absolutely perfect and the easiest. Like, you don't even have to shoot your weapon. And as I said, this will take you to the round 70-75 maybe, without breaking too much of a sweat. So definitely, if you're still behind with the camo grind and everything, and as I said, if you still want just some easy XP, this is a very nice way to go for it, and very easy to do. So make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one.